Good afternoon, folks. I'm Brazavi. I'm very excited to be able to chat with you today. In terms of what being a leader means to me, it really looks like not only being able to convince folks to do certain tasks or complete certain projects, but also be able to have their buy-in or have them on board on how you do it, and knowing that what you're doing is for the best of themselves or for the team. More than anything, I see this in sports. I used to play soccer and I played rugby in college, and actually one of those things that I saw is a captain isn't a leader because they're a captain, but a leader is a captain because they know how to be able to get people on board for split-second decisions, and having that trust is more than anything. And it does not mean being able to roll without having people open to questions or having different approaches, but I think this actually brings in the question of having them feel open enough to bring those to you, knowing if this is what you have, if you have the best of the team in mind and that's what you're trying to do too, they have that space to be honest and open. And more than anything, this allows for that diversity that we're looking for in thoughts and way of approaches, strategies that only makes our teams better. And more than anything, our community is our biggest assets, and a leader is someone who knows how to leverage that. In terms of the overall fellowship, I think that's something that I would really be able to bring to the fellowship experience is that coaching part from my side. I've been a coach almost my entire life, and I've practiced it in my career as a financial and business coach, and definitely working on my different teams here at Highest Economic Advancement Fund. In terms of the making a difference with the mission, I think that's definitely been something, a testament to my whole career. For Toigo's mission of advancing equity and diversity in finance, that's something that I have been working within the economic inclusion sector with our new American and immigrant populations as the financial coach and business coach in Salt Lake City, and now working as the lending specialist, specifically with our refugee entrepreneurs who want to just build those dreams here in the United States. And for me, it's something that I've always wanted to do. Mainly, it started off because of my immigrant experience. I immigrated when I was 3 years old from Mexico, and my family and we went through a lot of the typical barriers that new Americans face, but it expanded so much more after being able to work with folks with a myriad of backgrounds and dreams and ways of thinking, and that only adds value to our community. And that's something that I've always wanted to continue, and I have in my past, and I will in the future continue in terms it really aligns with the Toigo mission. And in terms of the difference, I think that diversity and thought and approaches is something that really allowed me to make those differences, whether it's in the professional or the personal side. In terms of the professional, a quick example I can give you is our Sharia-aligned business loans. So these are loans that are fee-based instead of interest-based, because we work with a lot of Muslim clients who cannot take on interest due to religious reasons. It doesn't mean that need isn't there, and it doesn't mean that actually the opportunity isn't there as a financial institution. So I really worked to make sure we had those products were aligned for clients' need, and now that makes our Afghan population makes a large chunk of our portfolio, which are actually outperforming most of our interest-based loans. And again, this really exemplifies the fact that just because they traditionally haven't been there doesn't mean the need isn't there. In terms of the personal side, really letting folks know, as a Braven leadership coach and as a mentor, that this CDFI or alternative finance investment space is there because we've always been given an option of either you work with your community or you work on your own personal professional goals. And I don't think you have to compromise, and that's definitely something that I've been eager to make that difference, and I want to continue down the road, and I'd love to do it as a Toigo fellow. Thank you and have a great day.